looking at Earth geometry, and then we've already defined that it is a branch of mathematics that deals with the Earth model. Now, I was saying this Earth geometry, it's a borrowed topic from geography. So where you see the Earth model, it represents Earth geometry. So the Earth has got what is called circles. The Earth can be divided into like a compass structure. You know, a compass had north, south, this is east, then west. So this line that passes on the middle, or the circle that passes on the middle, this one, it's called the equator. It's always with a 0 degrees. So you should label this equator.
What are you doing here?
This should be labeled equator. Okay, so the equator, it is this thing now here, the one on the middle here. So the equator separates places, towns, cities, points into north here, and at the bottom here there will be south. You should put south here. So like Zambia, when we look at it, to southern region of the world, northern. So if I draw another line here like this, not a line, a circle. I'm using dotted because we can't see the other side of the world. So I will label this point or this circle maybe any number, maybe 40 degrees south. Even this side it's the same, 40 degrees south, in case I don't give you. So maybe we can say Zambia Papa 40. We're just giving an example. There are other people who lives in the north region here. So this, maybe here there is 60 degrees north. We are using north because they are on the upper part of the world. Same here. So these lines above the equator and below the equator, they are called latitudes. So these lines are called latitudes. These are called latitudes. And then now we've got AMA lines. Morning, sir, just a minute. So we've got a line now. This one, when you look at this line, we are going to call it a meridian. We are going to call it a meridian, this one. So this meridian, which is this line here, it separates the west and the east. So you might draw a circle here or a line like that and label it. Let's say, since it's falling on the east side of the world, it may have any degree number, maybe 24 degrees east, to show that these are places, the points of places that lie on this line, they are on the east part of the world. And then down here, maybe this side, we can maybe put 35, anything. They will put for you the figures, 35 degrees west, to show that this falls under the west part of the world. So I have to check. I'll check on Google where Zambia lies. Is it on the east part of the world? Is it on the west part? Exactly where and what are the degrees where Zambia lies? Which equator? Which latitude or longitude? But these lines, these two lines, which are separating the west and the east, these ones. Yeah, so they are called longitudes. So these ones are called longitudes. Longitudes. So let's copy something like that in your book. Sir, how are you? I didn't see you yesterday. What happened? So next week, Sunday, 14 to 17, we'll be looking at all the compositions that are remaining in English. So be around. Not this week, but next week, Sunday. Paper 2 is 20. Paper 2. I have to check for you. But Mulei say Chunguraga? Okay. All for you are coming in the one in the morning. Okay. So you'll find okay, I'm sure by the time Mulei is in for okay, sir. Sure. Are we done copying? Yes. Madam Jane. I'm done. So, I want you to say things to know under Earth geometry. Things to know. Number 1, so you should say one should know how to find one should know how to find places or points using latitudes and longitudes. Using latitudes and longitudes. That's the first one. 2, one should know how to find circumference. One should know how to find circumference. 3, we are there on the third one. The fourth one, angle differences. Angle. Okay, the third one is the third one should say angle differences. Angle differences. Angle differences in latitude and longitudes. Angle differences in latitudes and longitudes. We are there? The fourth one, finding time. Finding time between places. finding time between places. Number 5, distance, calculating distance in longitude and latitude. Calculating distance in longitudes and latitudes. Distance in latitudes, calculating distance in longitude and latitude. Number 6, finding speed. Finding speed in knots or kilometer per hour. So that's a structure of Earth geometry, both paper 1 and paper 2. We are there? So let's begin. We'll start with, so write the headings to say you are finding places and locations. Finding places and locations using, if you're in a Mulembere, copy it as a subheading. The first one, just focus on the first heading. So let's look at the example. So we'll be drawing a lot of circles here. So this is north, south. This is the equator, which is always 0 degrees. Let's have a 20 degrees here north, 40 degrees south, and then 30 degrees east, 50 degrees west. So this is point A, point B, point C, point D, point E, point F. Copy that fast. Are we done? We are done? Okay, so now the question you are writing here is write down, is it right or they say state? They say state. State the position of town It can either use town or point. Town A, town B, town C, town D, town E, town F.
Can you say that again?
State the position of towns A, B, C, D, E. So, for us to do this, we have to write point A, with brackets. So you always write the degrees here together with their positions. When you look at point A, it's here. You start with latitudes. Its latitude, it's on circle 20 degrees. And then you go to its longitude, which is here, long. That's why it's longitude. Okay? This one, its longitude is 50 degrees. So we write like this. A is on 20 degrees north and 50 degrees west. I have written the position of point A or the position of pardon? You didn't write down the question. Madam Sen, London ko question. Nindawa na yun.
It's the position of town A, B, C, D, E, and F. State the position of town A, B, C, D, E, F. The positions.
So is that clear for that position? So go ahead and state for B, C, D.
For B, it's 20 degrees north, 30 degrees east.
That's true. So write the remaining now.
For C, it's 30 degrees west and 50 degrees.
Yes, so now lembeni mu book, write in your book. So young lady, we are looking at
20 degrees north and 30 degrees east.
No. How did I write 38?
You need glasses.
Now, Teacher Manga.
Me.
I have a question. When you are, is it possible to find them on the same line, on the same side position? In, like, for example, the C. C here is the latitude is on 30 degrees west, right?
The latitude for C, no, it's 0 degrees. See, you look at the line, Kuyaso. You look at the line, you go like this. You check the number, and then you check where it is down.
So if it's 0 degrees here, meaning
No. 0 has no direction. That's why it's on the middle. You just say 0 degrees 50 degrees west. 0 has no direction. Yes. Ma? Hmm? At what?
She's asking if yeah, it's 0 degrees and 30.
Uh, yes, madam.
So, only me ask question.
Mm-hmm.
So, later, not remember that conversation.
At why didn't we write?
Only something that I'm 0 degrees, 30 degrees.
For which one? You have to look at the. Remember, there is longitude and latitude. You have to start with latitude, then you go to longitude. So the longitude of C. Look at this. Morning, madam. Mwiruvana. Ama latitude. Yaya right, like yale so. You've seen where the black line is going, huh? Or let me use red.
Then one that indicates the distance.
So longitudes are downward. These which are long, these ones. So you have to look at what is the latitude of C? It's 0 degrees. What is the longitude of C? It is 50. C is not on 30. Where is 30? So and you've seen for D. D it's 0, 30. This is 30, not 38. So it's 0 degrees, 30. So you always start with latitude, then you go to longitude. Yes. So we are clear there. Okay, let's proceed. That's all for the first component there. It will be done this, so you have to log in for the last session. So write the next heading. What's the next heading?
Circumference.
Let's go to circumference. You have to master the. You have to master the. You have to master the. You have to master the formula for the circumference. So circumference. By the way, circumference is a distance around a circle. Distance around a circle. Distance around a circle. Distance around a circle. So the formula is C, which is for circumference, is equals to 2 pi r cos x degrees. The pi, it is 3.142. The r means radius. So there are two types of radius in kilometers, which is the 370. Circumference in paper 2. But kuti aiso kulikonze paper 1, paper 2. Earth geometry is in both. Yava Yeah, both. It's in both. This one.
So
Mm.
the latitude number, is it totally the same?
Inshin.
Iyo figure mwengine ya
Yeah, it's the same. It's throughout. Then the other arrow is 34, 37 nautical miles. They will give you. Yes, they will give you the pi. They will give you the arrow. The course, you just have to know which one are you using. So x is a latitude angle. Latitude angle. So you're writing those things. The latitude angle. The latitude angle. The latitude angle. Now,
34, 37 what? NM.
nm, nautical miles. Nautical miles.
Oh, it's NM.
Yes. So let us look at an example. North, south, 0 degrees. This is let's say this is the 30 degrees north, 45 degrees south, and then this is point P, point Q. So the question is, calculate the circumference. Calculate the circumference. Let me write it, the question this way, this side. Find the circumference. Find the circumference of latitude 30 degrees north in nautical miles. In nautical miles. To find the circumference. Find the circumference of latitude. Hope you're writing those. 45 in kilometers. Okay. So let's copy those questions. Let's
Last
copy
one.
them.
The circumference of what? I can't see.
The circumference of latitude 45 degrees. The circumference of 45 degrees. The circumference of
Please, the diagram also, I've not finished copying it.
so the diagram is here.
Mm-hmm.
So on X is what we are finding. 30 degrees.
Yes, we are finding for 30 degrees. So we're almost done now. This is Professor Mbanga, the one who's been behind the camera. Yeah, Prince Ashikaya. Are we there? Okay, so
Madam Jane hasn't joined.
so for the first one, we are saying let me give you the assurance tomorrow. Tomorrow, yes, I'll give them to you. Okay. And the composition comes to the mass. Circumference is equals to 2 by r cos x degrees. So the first question is saying you should find the circumference in nautical miles. In nautical miles, they say, I said pi, they always give 3.142. It's always 3.142. Radius, if they say nautical miles, you use 34, 37 times.
So the cost is what you are finding.
So cos x is the latitude that they have mentioned in the question. They've mentioned 30. So that is what you are indicating. So punch all these on a calculator. Kuma last to cos 30. Give me the answer.
This question is so confusing. Oh my God.
If this question comes in paper 1, they'll give you cos 30. They'll give you the cos. If they bring such a question, they will give you everything, including what is cos 30, they will give you. So you, it is just to punch. You should find something like 18,704.5102. Those are crazy numbers. So our answer will be to 3 significant figures. We are using syllabus D, standardized rounding off. So 1, 2, 3. So our circumference is 187. 0 can't change 7. So the last numbers become zeros. Nautical miles. So that's our circumference. That's the distance of that circle called 30 degrees.
Gee,
Are we there?
I'm coming. Okay.
Maybe I will just go there to that side.
Ah, this is it.
Yes, me. So, can we calculate the other one? Tell me the answer. But you have on the R, I have to use 6370.
Yes, we know. I know.
Very good. Then cos. Oh, yeah, the Nakaeth geometry. That's why it has got few marks.
Teacher Mark,
Yes, madam.
so when we place it, sorry, so on the pie here, it's 3.142, right?
Yes.
And the R,
Radius.
the radius. So it means you have to choose which one radius between the two.
No. You have to use. They will give you. You follow what you've been given. They will give you.
Or so you've given us which one here?
Yes, me have mentioned it that nautical miles. So you use it. We had used 34, 37. Then in the second one, I had mentioned it at kilometers. So meaning you have no choice to use it 63, 70 kilometers.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, 2830.48 bunch. So it's more like rounded off, so it's just 2830 kilometers. So that is how you find the circumference. Okay, let's move on. Let us move on. So, what's the next heading?
Angles.
Angle difference. Yes. So, there are just rules here. You say rule number one is angles of the same side or hemisphere are added. No, are subtracted. Are subtracted. Angles of the same side or hemisphere are subtracted. So here we are saying if you are given 20 degrees north, 30 degrees north, you should subtract these two, starting with a bigger one. If you are given is 60 degrees east, yes, madam.
Is it angles of the what?
Angles of the same side or hemisphere are subtracted. You are there? So we are saying if the angles, these angles that you are dealing with in the latitude, the longitude, if they are the same, north, you subtract. East, you subtract. West, you subtract. South, you subtract. You subtract them. Rule 2. So rule 2, you say angles of different sides or hemisphere, you add. Angles of the same hemisphere or side are added. So 30 degrees west, 50 degrees east, they are added. It's 30 plus 50, giving you 80 degrees. So when the sides are different, you add. It's opposite of what you think. Different doesn't mean subtraction under geometry. It's opposite. Are we there? Are we there?
Yes, we are here.
Okay, let's look at an example. The question you should write is find the angle difference in latitude. Find the angle difference in latitude between point A and B. Find the angle difference in latitude between point A and B. Find the angle difference between point A and B. Find the angle difference in latitude between point A and B. You are there?
Find the angle difference between point A and
Find the angle difference in latitude between point A and B. You are there?
mm-hmm.
Yes, you add because they are different. So you get the latitude angles. Don't get east. East is not a latitude. Latitudes are north, south. So here we are saying theta is equals to 30 degrees plus 40 degrees. So theta is 70 degrees. That's all. Without a direction.
So for
Without,
this one, teacher,
yes,
we don't have
madam.
to find whether the points are lined. How are you starting? How are you doing?
No, we are not dealing with locations. We are dealing with angles. Yes, that's why the heading is angle, finding the angle difference in latitude and longitude. So when you hear find the,
Just put in the question
uh-huh.
the way it is, because the diagram in the question will be more detailed. You get what I mean? So how are you knowing that here you are getting an angle? What if you end up getting it? You make a mistake and you get the
Kaidi, remember, there is latitude and longitude. So you should tell which one is a latitude. Latitudes have north. Latitudes have watu this is what? It was 30. Remember, latitude have got
okay.
north
So I think we get they are saying that point A
and B.
and where point A and meeting, this is the angles, the 40 degrees and the 30 degrees.
Yes, so this angle
So
here,
now
this this angle here.
Okay, I get it now.
You get it, come? So
So it goes, for example, if there was C and D besides, if they said angle C and D, so meaning maybe it would have been 20 degrees north uh, and 30 degrees north. So north north, because it's the same,
you
I will
subtract.
subtract. Okay.
Yes. Very good. Yeah. So the other one is this kind. South north. 50 degrees east, 22 degrees west. Forty degrees north. So the question is find the angle difference in longitude between point P and Q. Find the angle difference in longitude between point P and Q. Find the angle difference in longitude between point P and Q. So there is a word angle difference. What has happened?
He's getting fitment.
Fee?
Fitment.
What's that?
I think he must take getting paid.
Ah. I'm sure something has happened.
Very narrow. Doesn't happen. Not so many times. You're looking for something? I left it here. Where?
Have we copied?
Okay. Sit down and print out another one for you.
Hello?
Yes, we have.
Yeah, so theta is equals to, can you check? Are they the same? So here the idea is they always say whether it is angle difference in longitude or latitude. So this question has said find the angle difference in longitude, which means you have to get the angles in longitudes. These are angles in longitude. These ones, 22 plus 50 degrees. We are adding because there is east and west. So this will give us 77, 72 degrees. That's all. That's how you work out these figures. So this is the angle here. If we were to draw, it is the angle here. Any questions so far, Madam Celine?
No,
Madam Glenn? Okay, so we are done for today. We'll finish this topic in the evening at 20 hours. We'll deal with time and distance. Those are the things that we are going to look at. So have a blessed day.
thank you.
So to the viewers watching this video, watch out for part 2 Earth geometry. Part 1 will be done ending here. Solve exam questions concerning Earth geometry, especially those from the Zambian syllabus. They will be really, really, really helpful. Thank you.